Everything you want in life is on the other side of something uncomfortable. But here is the problem. Your brain doesn't care about your dreams. It doesn't care about your goals, your vision, or the life you want to build. Your brain cares about one thing only: keeping you alive, safe, and comfortable. And that's exactly why so many people stay stuck. So lock in for the next 10 minutes, because I'm about to show you why comfort is the most expensive thing you will ever pay for. This is episode 4. Let's get into it. Most people think they're not successful because they're not working hard enough. That's wrong. You're working plenty hard. The real issue is that you're working hard inside your comfort zone. You're busy, but you're not growing. You're moving, but you're not progressing. You're putting in hours, but you're avoiding the one thing that will actually change your life: discomfort. The hard conversation with that potential client. The price increase you know you should make, but keep delaying. The content you're scared to post because people might judge you. The investment that makes your stomach tighten. The skill that feels overwhelming to even start learning. All the things that will move your life forward live on the other side of uncomfortable. But your brain doesn't care about progress. It cares about safety. And safety feels like staying exactly where you are. That's why people stay stuck for years. Not because they're lazy, not because they're incapable, but because they're comfortable. And comfort is the most dangerous place you can be. Here is the truth. If your days feel easy, your years will be hard. If your days feel hard, your years will be easy. So why does this happen? Your brain has one primary job: keeping you alive. Thousands of years ago, that means avoiding risk. Don't leave the cave. Don't eat unfamiliar food. Don't go to the unknown. Unknown means danger. And danger means death. The survival programming still exists today. The environment changed, but your brain didn't. The difference now is that the danger isn't a lion. It's embarrassment, rejection, failure, looking stupid in front of other people. Your brain can't tell the difference between real danger and social danger. So it treats posting a video online the same way it treats jumping off a cliff. It sends the same signal: stop, don't do it, stay safe. And most people listen. They think fear is a sign they shouldn't do something. But fear is actually a signal that they should. Fear means growth. Fear means expansion. Fear means stepping into a new level. Comfort means you're staying the same. And staying the same while expecting different results is insanity. Everything you want, the business, the money, the freedom, the lifestyle, exists outside your comfort zone. Not a little outside, way outside. And your brain will fight you every step of the way. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah had a stable job at a call center. Decent salary, decent benefits, decent life on paper. Except she hated it. Every Sunday night, she felt that knot in her stomach. Monday mornings filled her with anxiety. During her commute, she daydreamed about quitting and starting her own thing. She wanted to build her own agency. She had the idea, she had the skills, she even had people telling her they'd pay her. But she never pulled the trigger. Why? Because quitting means discomfort, uncertainty, no guaranteed paycheck, family judgments, the possibility of failure. Staying means comfort, predictability, safety. The first month, she told herself, I will start once I save money. I need better equipment, more preparation, and a solid strategy. 6 months passed. The economy isn't stable right now. Rent is expensive. I will start once I find someone to help me launch. A few years passed. Sarah was still at the same job, still miserable, still dreaming. The comfort of a steady paycheck was stronger than the pain of staying stuck, at least for a while. Then something happened. Her company introduced a new AI system for cold calls. It was cheaper, more efficient, and ran 24/7. Her safe job was gone. 2 weeks notice. Now she had no choice. Comfort was no longer an option. And you know what happened next? She built her agency in 6 months. Not because she suddenly became smarter, not because she magically gained talent, but because discomfort forced her to act. The conversations she was scared to have, she had them. The clients she was nervous to reach out, she closed them. The content she didn't want to post, she posted it anyway. Soon, she was making more money than her old salary. She had the freedom she'd been dreaming about for years. But here is the painful part. She could have had all of that 5 years earlier if she'd been willing to be uncomfortable, if she'd chosen short-term discomfort over long-term regret. She didn't need to lose her job to start. She just needed the courage to step into discomfort. And that's the lesson. You can choose discomfort now and win later, or you can choose comfort now and regret it later. Either way, you're choosing. Let me clarify something. I'm not saying discomfort is bad or that you need to suffer or live miserably. That's not the point. Discomfort is the price of admission for a better life. You want a better body? You have to be uncomfortable at the gym. You want more money? You have to be uncomfortable learning new skills and taking risks. You want better relationships? You have to have uncomfortable conversations. Everything you want is behind discomfort. So stop running from it and start running toward it. The quality of your life directly proportional to how much uncertainty you can comfortably deal with. The more discomfort you can handle, the bigger your life becomes. And here is the thing most people miss. Discomfort is temporary. At first, it feels intense. Then your brain adapts. What felt terrifying last month feels normal this month. Your comfort zone isn't fixed. It expands. Every time you do something uncomfortable, your comfort zone grows. But only if you actually do the thing. Reading about it doesn't count. Thinking about it doesn't count. Planning, visualizing, manifesting, none of that counts. Action is the only thing that counts. Some of you might be thinking, but what if I do all this and it doesn't work? What if it takes too long? I have responsibilities. I have people depending on me. I get it. I'm not telling you to flip your life upside down overnight. Start small. Change one thing at a time. Begin with things that bother you and can be fixed quickly. Think about the one thing you're avoiding right now. The conversation, the post, the proposal, the decision you should have made weeks ago but keep delaying. Write it down. That's your starting point. Now flip it around. Do one uncomfortable thing every single day. It doesn't have to be massive. It just has to be uncomfortable. When you feel that knot in your stomach, that nervous energy, that fear, don't run from it. Tell yourself, this feeling means I'm growing. This is what progress feels like. Your brain will try to stop you. That's its job. Your job is to do it anyway and track your discomfort wins. Every time you do something uncomfortable, write it down. Build evidence that you can handle hard things. One day, you will look back and realize you're not the same person anymore. If you want help with this, you will find the free digital workbook in the top comments below. It breaks everything down and gives you a clear plan for the next 30 days. Let me leave you with this. Every day you choose comfort is a day you stay stuck. Every day you choose discomfort is a day you grow. And here is the reality. You're going to be uncomfortable either way. You can be uncomfortable now while building the life you want, or you can be uncomfortable later regretting the life you didn't build. Same discomfort, completely different outcomes. So which one are you choosing? Drop comments and tell me the one uncomfortable thing you've been avoiding for a long time. And if you missed the earlier episodes, go watch them. We're building something big here. 30 episodes, one every day, each one designed to shift how you think about success. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you in the next one.